Hi, I'm Zoa. It's January 17th. Happy Ditch New Year's Resolutions Day. People often don't keep their New Year's resolutions more than a fortnight or so. That's why January 17th was chosen as Ditch New Year's Resolutions Day. As my friends know, I am a huge fan of puns. And a lot of people hate on puns, and I have no idea why this is. But they do, so my New Year's resolution was to not make as many puns. But since it's Ditch New Year's Resolutions Day, I decided to ditch the whole of it, because a ditch is a type of hole. I'm sorry, I just came up with that very quickly. It won't happen again. No, but seriously, why are puns so widely hated? People will say that they're the lowest form of humor, but they really aren't. I mean, have you ever heard a knock-knock joke? Like, come on. But puns, if they're done well, they're actually very funny. The one I made, that was not funny because it was not a good pun. But good puns are like good jokes. They're funny. It's just wordplay. And it happens all the time, like in advertisements. Why would advertising companies use puns if they would scare people off from their product? Because people don't like puns. No, they use puns because they're memorable and they're a little witty. The ones advertisings use, sometimes they're pretty cheesy, but sometimes they're a little better. And puns are a good way to sharpen your brain as well. If you make a lot of puns, you will be making connections between different words, like remembering different words and, using their meanings and sounds to make a joke. Good for the brain, right? And when you were a kid, you probably liked puns. Those joke books for kids, they're filled with puns. And kids like them. But then some adult tells you puns are bad, and then you think puns are bad because they're adults. But the truth is, puns are actually pretty fantastic, and we should embrace them more than we do. Even the most iconic band of all time, the Beatles, it's a freaking pun. I mean, look, it's not Beetles, like Beatles is usually spelled, but it's Beatles. Because it's a pun, because beats have to do with music. The Beatles. Once again, happy Ditch New Year's Resolutions Day. Zoa out.